All right, we're here in South Carolina / North Carolina border, and there's some pretty cool things I'm working on today. I don't know if you saw it, but I am out front of the famous second best liquor store, Southern Spirits, and we're gonna go in here and see what they have to offer. They are the store pick kings, and I want a store pick binge. So hang tight, we're gonna run in here and see what they have. All right, we are here at Southern Spirits. This is the infamous store with all these unicorns chilling on the shelf. And they have an entirely huge section of barrel picks, single barrels, and anything you can essentially think of. It's quite an impressive store. And first off, we're just gonna look at this. This is a Wilderness Trail. I was talking about these last video, and I have yet to actually buy one. A nice single barrel, non-chill filtered. 208 of 210. It's kind of funny. I wonder if there's another one. 77 of 210. This might be one that I even consider grabbing. That's really cool that they label them that way. Wow. Single barrel rye. 111 proof from Whistle Pig. Gotta love that. And look, a little cash discount. A Hill Rock. Okay, so with all of these barrel picks here, this is the best way to look at them because there's too many. So you have so many of these different barrels that they finished it in. Now, they are a little pricey, but apparently they're phenomenal. And look, we even give you a discount if you buy two of them. But essentially, each one is finished in a different barrel all the way down to the nitty gritty. And they got different names. So quite unique here. They got a Bullet single barrel and as well as an Old Elk. Now, I like to check these Old Elks because, you know, 7-year. These are obviously very good picks. Sweet oaky. So that's kind of what you can expect from that one, I assume. And I've have some of these, but look, these are all different. These are different single barrels that they've picked out all year. So essentially you got the Top Shelf Tommy, the Wild One, and the Nutty Buddy. So fantastic coverage. Different single barrel store picks. I don't think I've ever seen this many store picks in one store. This is like heaven for me.
Wow, look at me. Hanging out, drinking with Ernest Hemingway, Van Gogh, and Kurt Cobain.
I mean, look at all these store picks. Southern Spirits outside the box. 116 proof Penelope barrel strength straight bourbon. And that's the mash bill on the back. Interesting. Only 5 years, but for $70. I think some of you Penelope fans would love that kind of stuff. Bardstown, signed by the man himself. That is so cool. I mean, I've never had the Foursquare series, but that's a cool collector's bottle to have for sure. I wish people knew about this brand right here because I've seen it everywhere, and a single barrel from them seems really interesting. But a $60 bottle from a brand that I don't recognize at 94 proof, you know, I may pass on that. But this one, coffee and cigarettes, dude. Just like that Saturday morning.
A whole carton of cigarettes. See how you like them. Here, I'll even get you started.
Dad, I don't smoke.
Sure, you don't now, but keep at it. You'll get the hang of it.
That's nice. 108 proof. It's got a nice coffee finish on it, he said. Very interesting. And this one might come home with me. A 5-year, 58% alcohol. Very nice. Man, this is crazy. Holding on to a Rebel cast strength creamy butterscotch, 126 proof bum. Now I know some people may not like the Rebels, but you know, the people that do this here, they're professionals. They're really good. They have great stories and they know what they're doing with these store picks. They're famous for it. Barrel aged cotton candy. So interesting that this is the name of the Woodford pick. Now it's a liter and they claim that it is perfect for the holidays. You know, you gotta have your Willets here. Of course, everywhere else has Willet, but Knob Creek 12s are starting to pop up a lot more in South Carolina. This store is actually still a part of South Carolina. It's right on the border, so I assume they get a lot of traffic from North Carolina. And they got, of course, Toasted Barrel Strength Penelope, Palmetto Select 2, and the Penelope 4 grains. You know, all you Penelope fans, you can definitely come get your rocks off here. Wow, look at these. They got the old Fitzgeralds up there, and those are the 19s. Check it out. The Willet Purple Top Weeded, the regular Willet Purple Tops, which I can't tell, those are 9 years. Oh, wow. Blanton, straight from the barrel. Check that out. Heavens Hill 20 and 17. Look at this row of Pappies right here. How about that? Weller CYPB, single barrel, full proof, and the 12-year. All for like roughly MSRP. That's hilarious. And I know a lot of people that would love to win their special events, come in here and buy one of those Rios for $96. Jump all over that. And look at that. Twice barreled Jack Daniels. Oh boy, how to get allocated bottles. All right, well, there you go. If you want them, that's how you got to do it. I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram and TikTok. Man, check this out. Old Fitzgerald 10, Masters Keeps, all down the line. Look at that, Elijah Craig 18s, the single barrel proof rye, Michter's 10, Old Forester, all the new ones. Look at these. Oh man, I would die for a store pick of Weller Antique 107 right now. That would be phenomenal. 60 bucks, that'd be crazy. Eagle Rare store picks, golly, this is insane. This is some of the stuff that I've been looking for forever, and it's all here just out of reach. So now we're gonna go check out the little back room they got for their mystery lottery. Uh-oh. Yeah, check this out, guys. Check out this room. There is some hidden gems in here, and they are everywhere. Even sitting over here. Look at that. Huh? A little Penelope Rio action for y'all. That's so cool. All right. So, you got all the Booker's batches, the Blood Oath, Johnny Walker Blue Label, special deal right there. Elijah Craig 18, bottled in Bond 1792. I've not seen this in a very long time. The Eagle Rare, the Big Dirty Eagle Rare, and of course, all of the stuff you can think of. The Remus, Gatsby Reserve, and look, just hit the shelves. Elijah Craig C923. I have tried this before. I have a bottle. I own it. I got it a little early because I went out of state. Phenomenal. And everybody's saying it. It might be the best one yet. I'm kind of on that train. It's great. Here's a good look at the Gatsby Reserve and the Toasted Barrel. And then all these Woodford barrel proofs. 8 years, 11 months on the Bakers. Wow. That's one you don't see very often. A nice single barrel under a 7-year label, sitting pretty at almost 9 years. Widow Jane Lucky 13. Man, there's so many cool things in here. Look at all these mighty fine batches I have. Wow, these shelves are absolutely slam full. We got our Willet 8-year purple top hiding back there, the Weeded, and of course, all of these are really nice bottles. Some Shanks, which I've had the Bombergers, have not had this one. So definitely can't wait to get my hands on one of those. There's the new Valencia that everyone's talking about. I passed on it the other day, as a matter of fact, so I'm not a big Penelope fan, so I'll just leave that to y'all that love it. Look at that, the new Masters Keep. 4 rows of single barrel, OESQ, South Carolina pick, 10-year, 7 month. Fantastic. And look at all this, the Ryder Cup, Jack Daniel's single barrel, barrel proof rye, Michter's 10, more Bombergers, everything's in here. Old Forester, single barrel, wow. There's so much stuff. Buffalo Trace single barrel store picks. Man, those are some of the best ever. And look at this side. Old Fitz, Knob Creeks, and everything else. Fantastic.
But it's contract distilled Heaven Hill, and then they ship it to California. And that's where like they bottle it and everything. But yeah, it's Heaven Hill juice, just under a different label.
Interesting, because I was like, I've seen these everywhere, but I've never drank one.
Or that, or the ones that you've seen have been regular single barrels. This is an actual store pick. So we got hand selected that barrel because we had Keith has had such a long relationship with Sam Medley.
Yeah.
So Medley Bros or Wathen's old distillery used to be in Owensboro, Kentucky. You now know it as Green River Distillery.
Yeah.
But that's their old family distillery.
Wow. Okay. So I mean, so much cool stuff there. I can't really believe it, honestly. I mean, that's a store with a lot of store picks. He says they go through 60 barrels a year. 60 barrels a year. So I was able to gather a Wilderness Trail pick for $74.99. Can't be mad at that. Never had a Wilderness store pick before. It's a 5-year, but it's sitting at a nice proof point that I like, so definitely worth picking up and giving a shot. And of course, Russell's pick for $64.99. think. 78 for $79.99. Phenomenal bottle, 9 freaking years from Russell's Reserve and Warehouse B, floor 4. Super excited. It is the Southern Spirits Saint Quan Non. I will put that right here. I butchered it. Don't get mad. Anyway, super excited to try this. They claimed it was the best one they've ever done. It's supposed to be phenomenal. So can't thank you guys enough for watching. Check out the Patreon. We're doing really cool things, weekly bottle reviews, and as well as live streams and hangouts over there. And of course, check out the Discord. Over 400 people are there now. We're having a great time. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bourbon Hunter out.